Like I said, and this is just really to help any of you who are working towards that Diablo 3 drop, or Diablo 4 drop, don't get it twisted. I'm the one getting it twisted. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of waste some time, have some fun. You get your drops. That's the way we do, baby. That's the way we do. Okay, first helmet is gonna be no helmet. Because I like her face too much. And I don't think we're gonna go heavy armor. That's a winner. Archon might be a winner. All of these seasonal heavy armors, I'm just like, nope, doesn't work. Bone Weave and Archon. See, I'm looking for something kind of humble. I'm looking for the early levels build where she's just an adventurer, she's not overpowered, and so I'm not really into anything with pauldrons, anything with lighting effects on it. I'm trying to go for something that looks like a humble adventurer's starting outfit. Oh, that's kind of dope. I really like that. The Hatred's Heart. That's pretty rad. That might be the winner. The heavy chest plate. Even though it says it's heavy, I don't see any real jewelry. Most of this looks like fabric. And that's not really a pauldron on her shoulder. And it looks like fabric again. The necklace, I think, is just fabric. Obviously, the cape is just fabric. I think this is the winner. Heavy chest plate. I gotta remember that one. That one's pretty dope too. Oh, that might be a later game one when she wears a crown. And that is huge. Wow. That one's pretty dope. But I don't like the jewelry on it, but it might just be fake jewelry, so it might work. I think we're gonna go heavy though. Oh, hey, by the way, since I had an extra Shroud of False Death and a few other unique mythic uniques, I was able to break them down, and now I can actually choose them as part of my selection process, and that's cool. That's jewelry in the necklace. I don't think I'm gonna go for it. But I agree, it is cool. Tunic is okay, but a little too humble for what I'm going for. Sorcerers are not known for their humility. And so I'm looking for something that, while being a humble adventurer's outfit, also has a little bit of arrogance to it. And I think that's going to be the heavy chest plate. It's got the colors. Yeah, that's going to be the winner. Now, I usually go with something fingerless. It's too armory on the left hand. Like, I'm not opposed to mixing and matching. Ooh, that might be the winner. I don't love the feathers. I'm picky. This is why I don't usually let you guys see me play dress up. Because I start to like it, and then I notice the feathers, and I'm like, oh, nope, that's not it. That's not the one. And you guys wonder how I could possibly be single. Watch me play dress up. That's how you can tell that I'm a single guy. Drifters might be the winner. It might be too humble. Might be in the too humble thing for me. And I'm glad I'm not alone, Blazin'. I'm glad you're with me on this. Drifters is pretty good. If the Endurant Faith didn't have all of that armor on the forearm part, it would be even better. Let's see. Ooh. Nope. I want fingerless. That's got fingers. I'm way too picky. What was it? Exalted that I liked? Drifters. It was Drifters. Okay. Gotta remember which one I'm looking at. I mean, this matches really well with the rest of the outfit, but it's just too... It's got jewels on it. We don't put jewelry on our starting level character, on our humble adventurer's costume. So Drifters and Heavy. I mean, obviously Heavy's gonna match because I'm wearing the Heavy chest plate. This is where it's gonna get tricky. Do I mix and match? Or do I go for the things that I know work together? All of these are just too much going on with them. Don't want fingers. Oh. Nope. Too much jewelry. Now this, we might have accidentally stumbled into the winner. Because well, I'm going to change the pants, so I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Okay, Sturdy, Drifters, and Heavy are my favorites so far. Oh, nope, jewelry. We're not building a Thanos over here. We're building a Sammy. Because we could change the color on this one. Get it matching a little better. But it doesn't seem to change, like, the blue. The blue part just seems to be stuck there. Thank you for the reminder, Blazin'. I'll get that liquid. But that's all I needed to know. The fact that it won't change the blue was enough for me. So Striders is pretty cool. Heavy was the other one. I mean, Heavy obviously matches. I'm gonna go Striders. I don't want to have them be too matchy. And the color, the natural color on these Striders seems to work pretty well. Everything, well, nope, that won't work. That might be better. Just doesn't seem to have the colors that I want. So I might just end up with the standard ones. Because I think those were closest. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So I like this one and this one. And I think I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with yellow as the color. Okay, let's look at pants. Adventurer's pants are great. I just don't like those knee guards. Let's just make sure that they are not... Yep, they're not part of the boots. I don't like the knee guards. I don't like the hip armor there. Remember, the order of the day is something closer to like a humble adventurer. Sammy hasn't been on the road for long. We're only like, we're not even at level 20 yet. We gotta go for something that says, I'm still figuring this out too. Glorious look really good. And they match that red. I think Glorious is gonna be the winner. Like maybe she spent all of her money on her pants. It really matches. It's kind of shocking that that is not the heavy pants. The Glorious so far. And then here's the ones that are supposed to match. Okay, I see. So heavy does work a lot better. It gets rid of the side plating on her hips. Let's see. And it looks like it gets rid of the little tassel that hangs down in the front. But, see, I would rather, in my head, I would rather believe Sammy to be the type of person who would spend a lot of money on one piece of clothing and then budget on everything else. And so I think she would buy the Glorious pants and then get, like, the downgraded version of everything else. But let's just make sure. Glorious pants are the winner so far. Yeah, of course, man. I've got this character for the whole season. She's got to have a personality. I think way too much about these fictional characters. Ooh. Nope, I'm sticking with Glorious. Those ones are tempting. Those might end up being part of a costume. But I think the Glorious ones fit with the personality I'm trying to create. The sturdy pants are okay. I don't like that they don't really have a great pattern. Like the blue part. Like you look at the red on my cape, and that's got this like flowery pattern, and then you look at the blue on these pants, and they're just blue. Maybe a little checkered. Yeah, man. I'm sticking with it. Glorious pants. And then with her, I think she got sandals. Well, yeah. The dog's like, come on, it is sleep time. Let's go. And that's fair. That's fair. But I still gotta pick a horse and a pet and a portal and a tombstone. Alright, so I'm kind of swiftly going through these because I want sandals. And I think only the barbarians have sandals. Nope, there's some sandals. There's some better ones. Alright, Glorious boots are pretty good. Heavy boots might be better. But then we're just doing more heavy. And the Glorious, I think, are just an upgrade of the heavy. Solstice is very good. Here you go, peg leg. Nope, it won't work. I think we're gonna go Solstice. Whoops. And I want to find a good color that'll match. Or at least be complementary to it. Because I never wear shoes that match the rest of my clothes, like in real life. I ain't got that kind of fashion sense. I don't really like any of these. I think I'm gonna just stick with the normal. So I don't think I changed the pigment on any of these. Nope, I changed them on the gloves. The gloves needed to have it. Yeah, and she's gonna go without a helmet. But for the first outfit, no helmet. That's gonna be the way we roll. Okay. Confirm the look, and let's save that to Ensemble 1. I never ever put on new transmogs on weapons because I changed my weapon types too much. And then with the helmets, it really depends on the outfit. Like this outfit, no helmet, no crown, no nothing. When she hits a few levels, I might get a fancier outfit, and then I might want to put some kind of crown on her head. And I don't think I'm gonna go with any of the wings. Yeah, this is the humble outfit, no wings. And I'm gonna go cat. That's what I always go. Don't tell me you're not happy. There's nothing I can do about that. Why are you not happy, Blazin'? Tell me what's going on. Did you not get your thingy? Your sword? Oh, that dog. That dog controls you. That dog is in charge. The dog's the boss in that household. Let's see. What? Ooh, that might be the winner. Now with these tombstones, I don't actually think about the character as much as I think about what will other people see. Because if I'm dead, waiting for someone to revive me, and that's too dark on the map, then that does me no good. So I might go with this because I know that this one's pretty large. And let's see what we got. No. Kind of want something that matches my elements, and it might be this guy. Because I got the Hydra, it's red right now, so there we go. I mean, no, not really. The tombstones, I don't think really are that good at being matchy-matchy. But since I've got a character who is using elemental attacks, and the Hydra specifically, I think I'm gonna go with the Fire Hydra. That one's pretty dope, but yeah. So I'm gonna be stepping on your toes, Blazin'. I'm gonna be stepping on your toes, and I'm gonna be rocking the fire portal. Even though my name isn't anything to do with fire. It's what matches. Now, let's figure out what horse works here. I think she rides a cat. Good. Who's our cat? Tiger or leopard versus cheetah. I did. It's what, 10? 10 of them? So I am gonna get it eventually. I just gotta actually save up and get it. Oh, and look at that. I think my drop came in. Nope, never mind. It's something else entirely. No, it is. My loot came in. Maybe. There it is. Neat. I claimed it. So there you go. Apparently I'm watching myself. I just have the stream manager open and they gave me the drop for watching myself. I didn't know that the stream manager counted as a viewer. That's very embarrassing. Do I go cat? Or do I go horse? Because it can't be any of these fancy horses or fancy cats. It's got to be one that a new beginner could have found. Ah, strange. Strange that you did not. I mean, I could go with Old Nell. She is the starter. She's just got, like, you can see her ribs. She's too old. Nobody else has ribs that are visible. Like even, oh no, never mind. That one has ribs that are visible. I like that one. And yeah, you can see that one's ribs. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. You can see that one's ribs. Okay, so of all of those that I saw, I think the one that matches Sammy the most is the striped step steed. It's just a regular horse, except that it's not. It's a horse with stripes. And so I think that's why Sammy likes it. And the mohawk helps. But we gotta have a humble saddle. And it's gonna be that one. Likely that one. Yeah, travelers. I like the tattered rags that are hanging from it. But we're not a hobo. We're not homeless. We're gonna go. There's the simplicity. Just a sturdy saddle. I think it's even the opening saddle. It's the very first one you get. So simplicity is the charge of the day. And I think, looking at these, we're going to go with no trophy just at the beginning. Yeah, man. So there we go. Yeah. That's a good point. Does she spend a lot on her sweet horse? Give it like a cool, like obviously we don't want to put like too much on, but there is one that I think matches what I'm going for while being a little bit gaudy. Nope, maybe I don't. I think we'll go with that one. Trade Consortium's tack. Trade Consortium tack. It looks a little bit fancier, but it's not covering up the horse's awesome hair, which is what Sammy's all about. So there we go. Consortium. Really? I always thought it was a shum. Okay. Let's add consortium. All right, thank you for telling me. I do like having my pronunciation corrected when it is wrong. So that's our crew. That is what we're rolling with. We're going with a white cat. We're going with just a regular stripy horse for now and a slightly awesome outfit. I'm gonna take us over here. It really could be. Let me look it up to see if there is an American English pronunciation. Consortium. All right, so in the English, there are two pronunciations. There is consortium and there is consortium or consortium. So I guess three. And it doesn't tell me if there is a location for them. But there you go. I'm always right. Okay, The reason I went in here was just to start getting some of these claimed. Yep, claim it. Claim with favor. Yay. And then taking one tiny last look. Flavor. I hate that you. Goes against all of my Americanisms. No. I don't lick any blades. So when we come back tomorrow, I think I'm going to be on the lookout for these apparition incursions. Because I want... Ew, there's that you again. And another one. And I bet you say neighbor. So I want the Spectral Ash. I want to reach rank 3. The Destroying the Betraying Eyes. A lot of these are things that I just have to keep an eye out on the map and do. So... let's leave. I'm going to take a look at Sammy from the character select screen. You guys get a preview of what you're going to see tomorrow with Sammy the Sorcerer. I like her. I like her a lot. I am very pleased with what we did. We're going to be back tomorrow with even more of Belial's return. And, one last time, say goodbye to our old Sammy. He's gone. I have 62 days to enter and collect things from my stash, but that's what he will look like forever and ever. Just a guy in the eternal realm. Because we're Sammy now. That's what we're into. Yep, I'm gonna have to get used to saying, I am Sammy, this is Sammy, you are Sammy. It's gonna take some real getting used to. So... all right, everybody, I will see you tomorrow. Same Sammy time, same Sammy stream. And then a much more subtle goodbye. Because we already did the big one. All right, bye.